Hey, what is going on, everyone? Well, I'm so glad that you have took your time to spend with me right here today on the MRB Wrestling Review Show. I am your co-host, Mike Big Rock Wilson, and last night was WWE Monday Night Raw. The show kicked off last night when Wade Barrett defeated Bryan, only due to Brad Maddox exerting himself as a special guest referee and kind of got a quick 1, 2, 3, and really, when it's all said and done, the loss really don't hurt Bryan. He can use it as momentum going into his WWE Championship match at SummerSlam, and it also builds up to something that's probably going to happen within the next couple hours on that very episode, and I'll get to that later on. And also, Randy Orton defeated Damien Sandow. And what I like about this match was that, the little things, not necessarily the match, but what happened, before, during, and after, when Damien Sandow used the cuffs with the chains on it to put it on the ring post so that Cody Rhodes won't try to get to it. And with Cody Rhodes on commentary, he's actually pretty good on commentary. He got his point across pretty well, making Damien Sandow actually look pretty good for some reason. And I think it's because, Cody Rhodes has been around a little longer than Damien Sandow. And with that being said, shortly before Randy Orton got the RKO, Cody Rhodes tried to get the briefcase. But the only issue I have with this match at SummerSlam is that the momentum of it is dropped a little, but I'm still looking forward to the match. I know I said that before, and I'll say it again until it gets through to the WWE writers and etc., and that they should have put the briefcase on the line. But see, here's the thing. With the briefcase not on the line, Damien Sandow would be the guy to probably defeat Cody Rhodes. But now that the briefcase is not on the line, I think it's a good possibility that Cody Rhodes could actually beat Damien Sandow so that Damien Sandow can cash in his money in the bank shortly after that match. What happens, with the which match comes next. And all that. With all that being said, I'm still looking forward to the match. The momentum has shifted and dropped a little, but I think this is a underrated kind of match going into SummerSlam. Also last night, the Great Khali and Natalya defeated the Divas Champion AJ Lee and Big E Langston. Now I understand that a lot of people were kind of bashing the ref for not making the right call at the right time, and the ref flashed out on Twitter and said that, I am where I am and other people don't need to, just worry about their own lives and not mine, and stuff like that. And so with all that being said, the guy has a good attitude, about what happened. And I think what happened was that the ref kind of made a botched call when Natalya had AJ Lee in the sharpshooter and was supposed to call it. Something happened. I don't know what happened. But you know what? So time to time, we are human. We all make mistakes, and this is just one of those situations. So just let it go. This is just one of those things that, you really can't be too critical because, just like I said, we're human. We make mistakes from time to time. And with that being said, at SummerSlam, Natalya is going to go one-on-one with Brie Bella. Not necessarily a match I'm really looking forward to. As much as the mixed tag team match. So with all that being said and done, I think after SummerSlam, AJ Lee and Big E Langston will probably split after Sunday night. Also last night, Mr. McMahon named the special guest referee for the WWE Championship match at SummerSlam that being Brad Maddox, and there's more to this, and I'll get to later on. Also, Kane defeated Titus ONeil, and shortly after the match, the Wyatt family tried to come out and sneak attack Kane, only to have Kane, up on the ramp, the stage, and with the Wyatt family in the ring, and Kane does his pyro, and this whole build up with Kane and Bray Wyatt. I think this match, this Ring of Fire match, from what I understand, is what's going to happen is that this is a match where people. There's going to be no outside interference, so the other two Wyatt family members, Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, will probably try to interfere, but to no avail. This is one of those matches where Bray Wyatt is going to show his true colors in the ring, and I hope that Bray Wyatt does something really creepy and sinister and just creep the hell out of everyone. And when it's all said and done, he's the guy that can really benefit to get a big win over the big Red Monster Kane. And what I also like is that, the old school, not necessarily the old school, but, the Kane we used to know and love is finally back. And with that being said, I think, with See No Evil 2, what he's working on right now, this will be his write-off. He'll probably take a sabbatical after this match. And with all that being said, Bray Wyatt is the guy that's going to get all the momentum right now. And also last night, the World Heavyweight Champion Alberto Del Rio defeated Kofi Kingston. And right now, Alberto Del Rio has all the momentum going into SummerSlam. And with that being said, it was probably before or during or after they paid tribute to Christian with a tribute video, probably signifying that he will probably win the World Heavyweight Championship and then probably get taken away from Damien Sandow, who has the Money in the Bank briefcase. I have so many theories of what may happen at SummerSlam, and you never know what may happen because sometimes there's a first time for everything. There could probably be 2 cash-ins before the night is over at SummerSlam. Also last night, the Usos defeated the Real Americans, and that probably, will gain a future WWE Tag Team Championship match, which I will also get to later on, of what the WWE Champions might be doing at SummerSlam. And also last night, the WWE Champion John Cena and Daniel Bryan appeared on Miz TV. What I really like about that segment is that I forgot it was Miz TV. And with that being said, when John Cena cuts a promo and it gets really serious, sometimes, it's really hard to touch him. And I'm surprised Daniel Bryan kind of, hung in there with John Cena on the microphone. And it's almost like they're being villainous toward each other, and they're 2 good guys. And it's interesting to see what the audience, who they're going to cheer for when with this match coming up, the main event, the WWE Championship match at SummerSlam. And with that being said, it's kind of dropped a little, There's only a couple little things that Daniel Bryan and John Cena said that kind of made me just lose a little interest, but not too much. And until the ball has dropped, Triple H comes out and announces that he's going to exert himself as the special guest referee for the WWE Championship match. I think they kind of really blew it this time. I was really looking forward to seeing this WWE Championship match, and I think adding a special guest referee, no matter who it was, if it was Brad Maddox or Triple H, they kind of spoiled it because having John Cena versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship match with Randy Orton lingering in the back, that was enough. And putting a special guest referee kind of really spoiled the events that could take place, and I think this is going to come out as a screwy finish. And I think I got so many theories on what may happen. Triple H cuts Daniel Bryan. Randy Orton and Triple H are in cahoots. Triple H cuts John Cena. All these theories are coming into my head, and this could go anyway as long as there's a clean finish for the WWE Championship match this Sunday at SummerSlam. Also, Fandango faced R-Truth last night, but it turned into a dance-off. It was just one of those nice little, mid-carder matches that got the, the comic relief, I guess. And it's not really there's no matchup coming for them at SummerSlam, but at least it's something to fill in the void on Monday Night Raw last night. So it was all right. Also last night, Rob Van Dam won a Battle Royal to become #1 contender for the U.S. title. And shortly after, the Shield came out and tried to, gang up on RVD, only to have Mark Henry and a returning Big Show on their on the thorn of their side. So with all that said, I would rather see build up to title matches that are important, because those titles are important. And with that said, I'm kind of second guessing myself as to see why is a championship match, the U.S. title match, as a kickoff. But I think it's rather justified, because this is actually a good kickoff match, and I think this is the match that Dean Ambrose can benefit from defeating a top tier guy like Rob Van Dam. And it looks like that the other two guys of the Shield, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, could probably face Mark Henry and the Big Show for the tag team titles at SummerSlam. Like I said before, I would rather see a couple of weeks of build up, 2-3 weeks of build up to these matches, because titles are important. So it just felt like these matches are kind of in a hurry to get thrown into the mix at SummerSlam. So with all that being said, not so much, but at least they went somewhere going into this Sunday for SummerSlam with these championship matches. And the main event was CM Punk versus Paul Heyman. And we all knew it was going to be a trap, because Brock Lesnar is going to come out and attack CM Punk, blah blah blah, etc., etc. But what I really like is that Brock Lesnar came out early, and the aspect of that was kind of cool. And with that said, CM Punk comes out from behind and attacks Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman. And what I really like is that we all knew going in that this was going to be a trap for CM Punk, and then CM Punk turns the tables on Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar, hitting Brock Lesnar with the camera of all things, and then steel chair. And CM Punk right now has all the momentum, and it's just too good to be true, because this could lead to Brock Lesnar winning. But the one thing that will probably come out of this match is that Paul Heyman will get the go to sleep from CM Punk. Is CM Punk getting revenge on Paul Heyman? And when it's all said and done, I think this is the outcome that probably will happen at SummerSlam. As long and it don't matter if CM Punk wins or loses. That the main goal is to have CM Punk get his revenge on Paul Heyman. And with that said, that was my review of WWE Monday Night Raw. There's only one more show before SummerSlam, and that's Friday Night SmackDown. We'll see you then, and then I will do a prediction video of what I think will happen in just a few short days this Sunday at SummerSlam. For the MRB Wrestling Review Show, I am your co-host, Mike McRock Wilson. And to all your viewers watching, get plenty of rest, and always do your best.